Hey everyone, Key Nexus here, but you can call me Kai. Today I want to bring up a plot point I have not really seen covered in Kingdom Hearts, and that is why King Mickey did not immediately react when encountering Xehanort again when meeting Ansem the Wise. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Mickey had his share of encountering and learning about Master Xehanort through the Master's former pupil, Yen Sid, and through Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, also known as the Wayfinder Trio. Master Xehanort made his mark as a threat known to Yen Sid and Mickey after using the Wayfinder Trio and killing one of his close comrades, Master Ericus, to reenact the Keyblade War. Xehanort, in order to live on and carry out his goal of using Kingdom Hearts to his own desires, even possessed Terra and attempted to rid any traces of the victim's heart during his clash with Aqua in Radiant Garden. These chains of events led Xehanort to lose his memories and have the ruler of Radiant Garden, Ansem the Wise, take the amnesiac under his wing as his apprentice. Around a decade later, within a flashback in Kingdom Hearts 2, the king sought advice from Ansem the Wise in Radiant Garden after the barriers that separate and protect the worlds from darkness began to break. And as if by fate, Xehanort interrupts the meeting and verbally expresses his desire to discuss his research findings with Ansem. Master Ansem, being concerned of the safety of the worlds, outright refuses to let Xehanort proceed, telling him,
"I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled."
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
Xehanort, those thoughts are best forgotten.
During this conversation, Mickey never had his eyes laid off Xehanort, who is now in the body of a Keyblade wielder that he even considers as his friend. With the world barriers at this point in time being in danger, and with his former knowledge and encounter of Master Xehanort in the Wayfinder Trio, why did Mickey not immediately inform Ansem the Wise about his apprentice? This could have prevented so many catastrophic events carried out by Xehanort in the Darkseeker saga. If Mickey informed Ansem more about the Master Xehanort he knew of a decade prior and his connection towards the Wayfinder Trio, he could have saved Ansem from being banished to the realm of darkness and from having Xehanort steal his identity. If Mickey opened up to Ansem the Wise more clearly, he would have most likely prevented Xehanort from then using his research knowledge in Keyblade to split himself into his heartless and nobody counterparts. This could have prolonged Xehanort's plans to send the darkness to consume and destroy many worlds, and use people around him as future vessels to recreate the Keyblade in another Keyblade War. One could argue that Mickey might have assumed that Apprentice Xehanort was a different person with the same name as him. However, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Mickey was able to deduce that Xehanort possessed Terra's body in just one conversation with his comrade Riku. Logically, the prime reason behind Mickey's lack of clear and direct communication with Ansem regarding Xehanort most likely exists outside the Kingdom Hearts lore and more towards the production order of the games. Birth by Sleep is a prequel game that was written and conceptualized by Tetsuya Nomura around the same time the base Kingdom Hearts 2 was released, so it makes sense why there are small plot holes. However, Nomura does like to provide as much answers as he can towards the Kingdom Hearts lore, and King Mickey has been called out with some of his actions several times, such as keeping Riku's physical condition a secret from Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2, and him not mentioning about nor attempting to save Aqua from the realm of darkness right away. So I would like to imagine Mickey being called out again for failing to immediately inform Ansem about Master Xehanort after their initial meeting in Radiant Garden. But I would like to turn this discussion to you guys and read your thoughts. What do you think about this query, and why do you think King Mickey did not immediately inform Ansem the Wise about Master Xehanort right away after encountering him again? Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.